Hey, welcome back to ETV, entertainment television everywhere in the Treasure Valley. Obviously not in the Treasure Valley this week, we're in Cascade. Hey look, we all love the Cineplexes, but for most of America, if you're going to go see a movie, you're coming to a place like the Roxy. Now this week, there are two offerings. You have Nicolas Cage in The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and then you also have a new film from Christopher Nolan. He's the guy behind Batman. He's teamed up with Leonardo DiCaprio for Inception. Let's take a look.
You've heard how people use only 10% of their brains. Sorcerers can manipulate matter because they're born with the capability to use the entire power of their brains.
So wait, is sorcery science or magic?
Yes and yes.
Like him or loathe him, Nicolas Cage always brings his unique brand of weirdness to all of his movies, and his latest, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, is a big-budget Disney film in which he plays a master magician tasked with protecting his city against an evil conjurer who's played by Alfred Molina. Now, the sorcerer could use a little help, so he recruits a young apprentice and proceeds to give him a crash course in magic.
It's been wonderful on this movie, surrounded by actors who I enjoy hanging out with. Between that and shooting energy out of my hands, that was their deal closer.
Hey, ultimately, The Sorcerer's Apprentice works as a minor adventure, but for a film that's filled with magic in the story, there's very little magic up on the screen. The Sorcerer's Apprentice just doesn't cast a spell on the audience.
I specialize in a very specific type of security, subconscious security. You're talking about dreams?
Now, this week's other film, Inception, has people buzzing because it's so shrouded in mystery. Director Christopher Nolan has built another science fiction puzzler where Leonardo DiCaprio plays a corporate thief, a man who can sneak into your dreams and steal your ideas, in this visually stunning and very intriguing story. Over at the Flicks, some pretty good alternatives to the summer blockbuster season, including The Secret in Their Eyes, a great film that won the Best Foreign Language Academy Award for Argentina. Now, new this week is a dark comedy, Cyrus, in which Jonah Hill plays a 21-year-old still living at home with mom. He goes off the deep end a bit when mom starts dating again. Marissa Tomei plays the mother, and John C. Reilly plays her suitor in this dark comedy about two men clashing over the love of one woman. New on DVD, we have The Bounty Hunter and Our Family Wedding. Those are the big new films. But my pick of the week would be Ben Stiller in Greenberg, the new film from Noah Baumbach, about a New Yorker who goes to Los Angeles to house sit, and he tries to figure out the meaning of his apparently meaningless life while he's there. It's a clash of cultures, a darkly funny film with great performances by Ben Stiller. Be sure to check out Greenberg. In a local theater, Stagecoach Theater has the whole shebang, and the winner is, we told you a little bit about this last weekend, it's two one-act plays, so it's two stories for the price of one. Weekends through July 24th. Get more information about that at 342-2000 or stagecoachtheater.com. Also, the Idaho Shakespeare Festival is still going on. They've got Midsummer Night's Dream and Bat Boy playing. And then there's something called Movie Night in Meridian, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about that later on in the show. But it's a free movie playing in Settlers Park in Meridian. Hey, when we come back, we're going to speak with the president of the Chamber of Commerce here in Cascade. We'll ask him what makes Cascade such a great place to visit, and hopefully get some ideas about a good place to eat, because we're getting hungry. That's coming up on ETV right after this.
Want more ETV? Check out ETV everywhere on YouTube.